I'm getting my butt done because my butt is flabby, so my mom has to be there to film it. I guess now my butt is on the internet, so sorry about that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Billie for those that are new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today's video is going to be slightly different than my typical MO because I got this really exciting opportunity with Ducharme Dermatology to get these body treatments done. Sorry, I have like a kink in my hair. To get these body treatments done called Emsculpt Neo. I don't know if you guys have heard of these treatments before. They're very new, and I personally think they're gonna be one of the biggest things in the whole body sculpting, body aesthetics category, industry, whatever you wanna call it, in the next year or so. They're completely different than other treatments out there, and you'll see why as we continue on the video. I chose to get my butt done, so shout out to Maddie for staring at my butt every single time I came in because that was an eyesore, I'm sure. And viewer discretion advised. If you guys are weird about body parts, honestly this was a little embarrassing for me and out of my comfort zone to show that area of my body because I am not very confident in it, but I did want to give you guys real insight into this process, real results if it's something you're curious about or have insecurities like I do. And yeah, I didn't want to sugarcoat anything, so you can take part in the whole process and see how it works. Make sure you guys stay tuned until the end of the video so I can show you guys exactly my final thoughts on the whole treatment because this probably took about 2.5 months to get through. We spaced it out about a week for each session, and if I think it's worth the cost, what I think the best area it is to get treated, and if I think it's right for you guys. I'll also be linking the website below if you guys need some imagery to put in your... What? That doesn't even make sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, Billie, just come on. I'll also be linking the website below if you guys want some imagery and have any further questions that aren't answered in this video. But let's go ahead and get started on this whole shebang, and I'll let Maddie give you the complete rundown of the process itself once we hit the clinic. Mom, we can go.
I'd like to see my side view mirrors.
Okay, Mom's got to fix her mirrors. We're headed, if you're in the area, the dermatology office is in Clive. So it's about a 20-minute drive from where we live. We're taking off right now to get the Emsculpt Neo technology. My mom has no idea what this is. Basically, it's like a liposuction, and I'm getting my butt done because my butt is flabby, so my mom has to be there to film it. Yeah, so long story short, I had a lot of like weight gain and weight loss, and now I have a flappy butt. So the two areas they could treat were either your butt or your stomach, and I didn't really want to get my stomach done because I don't feel like I have too many problems there. But I also thought my mom might like to learn more about it, so she's joining me and being the camera person for the butt part. We're gonna head out there and then let you guys know what the place looks like, show you the facility, and get started with the treatment. And my mom's staying hidden because she doesn't want her face on the camera. Right, Mom? Even though she did her makeup. Here we are. We have made it to the clinic, and now we just need to go ahead, check in, and get our treatments done. Alright, so here's what we're gonna get done because my mom doesn't know quite, but this is an example of the stomach area where this person before and after. She'll describe to you the process, but you have less fat, kind of like liposuction, done in 30 minutes, but it's also a little different because it adds muscle at the same time. So you kind of get a 2-in-1 powerhouse with the Emsculpt Neo new treatment. And you ready, Mom? There's your shoes. Okay. I found this pamphlet, and this is basically what I'm gonna get done is the back area to lift the sagginess and hopefully end up looking like this chick because she looks better than I do currently.
We're gonna be in a different room today because she's doing like surgery procedures and everything.
Works for me.
In here.
There's the machine. So I might have you just like briefly explain it because you could probably do a way better job than I can.
Do you just want me to do like the basic snippet?
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so she's gonna describe the whole process because I can not do it as well as you can, so go ahead.
So this is our Emsculpt Neo. It uses radio frequency and high intensity focused electromagnetic technology to stimulate muscles and then burn fat. So the radio frequency is going to heat fat cells up to a point 42 degrees Celsius where they rupture and then disintegrate throughout the body. And then the high fem comes in and stimulates muscle contractions at a point that your body physically can't do on its own. So that's where we see the increase in muscle.
Perfect.
Hey Mom, on the camera, does it have a timer going?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure you're filming and not taking pictures.
Alright, that feel good?
Yeah. So when did you guys say you were getting like the smaller pads? I was trying to explain to my mom that.
We got them.
Oh, you do have them.
We have them now.
So now you can do like the calves and the arms, right?
Yep, so we can do biceps, triceps, inner thighs, calves, and we can do like the back of the thighs with these.
Now, if you're doing the larger areas like the stomach and what I'm doing, do you know, just so I can include this in the video, the price breakdown of everything versus the smaller areas?
So we don't have price points ready for the smaller areas yet. I will work on that before next week so that you have that. However, the price never changes based on the
Size.
the size. So like they will for the arms and stuff, but like for the abs,
Right.
if you were to do 4 treatments and you were to do the butt for 4 treatments, it's the same price.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Those feel okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I should mention too, I will be out of town next week, so I will just adjust that appointment.
Yeah. Are you out of town the whole week?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't
So
know.
we'll just skip 1 week,
Okay.
and then we'll just have an extra week on the back end.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
That's
what yeah.
So I guess they'll probably go into September, but that's fine. Is there anything wrong with taking a week off? Like, does that affect results at all?
I mean, it's definitely not going to be, it's not going to affect results that much that it's like going to be super detrimental. All the studies and everything have just been done 4 consecutive weeks,
Right.
but it's not going to alter it that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume that's also just for like consistency.
Yep. And I'm just going to stick around here. All right, you ready?
Yep.
So what does it feel like, Billie?
But like, I love that it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of, the butt, I will say, compared to the abs, feels more prickly,
Yeah.
but it doesn't hurt still.
No,
It's
it
just
really
different. It's just, it's just like a different feeling. That
Well, you described it perfectly. It's just like a tendon unit on your butt. Or like wherever you
Like on crack, yeah.
Yeah. High powered.
You
You ever had a tendon, Mom? It's just like a electrical shock.
I try to avoid those.
I mean, I wish I could film your face.
I cracked up. So we have the Emsculpt where you sit on it and it goes up to your pelvic floor for
Oh,
incontinence.
she was looking at that.
Yeah, so one of my patients, she has a TENS unit at home, and her husband like attached it down there and tried it to see if it was the same, and she was like, nope, it's not the same. I was like, don't tell, I did not condone that.
That can almost be dangerous.
Yeah, I would never do that, but she was like, my husband just likes to do that type of stuff, and I'm the guinea pig. Like, it's so funny. So naturally when we work out, we only use about 50% of our muscle capacity. NFL players use about 60% on average, and this machine actually forces you to use 95 to 96% of your muscle capacity. So that's where they're seeing the increase in muscle, because muscle is being targeted that has never been targeted before.
Well, it's interesting because you think the football players would be at 90%. I mean,
Yeah, your body just physically can't get to that point, so it just gets you to that next level.
really.
Yeah.
So is there heat going through there?
Yep, so it does warm up a little bit, but it's not super hot, so it's not uncomfortable. Doesn't feel like it's burning or anything, but it does, I don't know, can you feel the heat a little bit?
Yeah, but it just feels like a heating pad on like low setting.
So it's not burning or anything. So if you did that on your stomach, Okay, so you get like 20,000 crunches in a half hour. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So how often would you have to do that to keep that kind of, I mean, how long are your benefits for that?
So after your final treatment, the usual session is 4 treatments, once a week for 4 weeks. And then after that, you will continue to see improvement for about a month as your body is still burning fat, kind of settling down from all those treatments. And then usually we say about every 3 to 6 months do like a maintenance treatment. Or we do have a maintenance package that's available if you just want to come in once a month just for a little extra boost. We do have that, so it's 1 treatment.
So you don't have to come in 4 times again. You can come in like every 3 months for just 1 session.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice to know. So you're not starting over each time.
No, you don't have to start over each time, but I mean, if you take like a year or a year and a half off or something, you might want to kind of kick yourself back in gear again.
To get the best benefits.
Yeah. But I really love it because you can like see what it's doing. So interesting.
I've been on this for about, what do you say, 10 minutes, and they just kicked it up enough so you can hear it literally going off, and it is a little weird because it's on my butt, but it literally just feels like it tens you, and if you guys have ever used one of those, just creating like these electrical shots on my backside. Not uncomfortable at all, but it is on a higher frequency, so it's getting a little faster. No pain, very little heat, and yeah, it should be done in like 20 minutes. So I think we have about 10 minutes left. It's kind of going through these different pulses. If you guys get this done, there is a program where it'll go like fast and it'll do a lot of stingy things, and then like big thumps is the best way to describe it. And a little bit you have to adjust, but it truly does not hurt. I want to mention too, if you guys are worried about like soreness or anything, they do say, in my experience, is that the first day or 2 when I got this test done a couple weeks ago, is that the first couple days I did not feel anything, but it wasn't until the 3rd or 4th day that I did feel really sore. Just like, I don't really know how to explain the soreness, maybe just doing a bunch of squats or whatever. As you can see, it's like picking up again, but the soreness does go away. It's just probably best for you to like rub it out a little bit or take a hot bath. What am I thinking? Stretching. Stretching's obviously gonna help with it, but it's not anything intolerable. There's no downtime. You literally do this for 30 minutes and you're done. Obviously, if you do something like a liposuction, that's surgical and it's gonna take way more time out of your day. So this is a really quick and easy option for you guys to tone and lift, do whatever you want on your body parts. I don't know if this was previously caught on camera, but you can get your arms done, you can obviously get your butt done, you can get in between your thighs and the back of your thighs, and then you can do your stomach and calves. And every treatment you do need to do 4 to 6 times. Obviously that's subject to every individual, what you guys want to get done, your end results, and then they recommend to do maintenance every 3 to 6 months, and they do offer packages here, which I can gladly get some more info for you guys if you do want to get those yearly packages. I'm going to finish up and then we'll sign out for the day for this treatment, and we will have 3 more to do after this.
Like this is kind of like the next step.
Yeah.
And like where the technology is going. Like cool sculpting's kind of outdated already. Which sucks because aesthetic stuff is just booming. Like this is probably going to be outdated in 2 years.
That does suck, but at least like this does the muscle and fat. Now that I've wrapped up my first treatment, I've got 3 more to do. Pretty painless. I feel a teeny bit sore, but nothing too bad. My mom picked up some products for skin. If you guys are interested in that, I might use some. I don't know. I probably won't. This is Ducharme Dermatology in Clive, Iowa, so not that far away. Super nice facility. I don't want to film in there because there's other people. I don't want to ignore them, but we will do 3 more treatments. I'm expecting some soreness in the next day or 2, and yeah, can't wait to see the results actually in the 4 weeks once this is all done. Hey guys, so it's been about 2 weeks now since my last treatment and I'm coming in for my second treatment now. Just a little refresh on what happened. I definitely got some soaring about like day 2 to day 3 and then it was pretty okay. Also, as far as results go, I truthfully haven't seen a huge difference, maybe very, very slight. So I'm hoping after these next few treatments, I'll see a more dramatic result. Could just be that like I'm personally looking at it and don't notice much of a change. I'm also sure with those before and after pictures we'll see more of a result, but I'm heading in for my second treatment. I was a week off because I was in Denver, so now this is going to be treatment 2 and then I'll have 2 more after this. So we're gonna head in and then get my butt revitalized because I am hoping I feel like a brand new woman after these 4 treatments. Unrealistic expectations maybe, but I'm excited to get in there. The staff is always super nice and friendly and comforting. You guys are worried about that as well. It's not like you feel nervous when you go in there or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this treatment done, take you guys in with me really quickly, and then we'll go on to treatment 3. I just got done with my treatment and I know I was initially just gonna be like fast forward to treatment 3, but treatment 2 was a little bit of a different one. There is, as you saw in the last clip, a little like percentage basis on how high, I guess, you put the machine. I'm trying to think of the technical term and I can't. I don't want to say resistance. We'll just say it's a level of like intensity. So they put the intensity probably at 100% the whole time. Previously they did like 20 to 50% I think and then 100, but they literally started out 100%. So I feel like that's gonna be how it's going to continue to be, is where it's just like 100% the whole time. So it was kind of a shock to my system because I did have a week off, so I'm feeling a little bit of the burn right now, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna have a little soreness in a couple days, but hopefully I will see a little bit more results between this treatment and the 3rd treatment. But I will check in with you guys next week for the 3rd treatment. Really excited how this is going so far. I went in for my 3rd appointment of the Emsculpting, and I wouldn't say, to be completely honest, I'm not seeing massive changes, but to reiterate with you guys, this isn't like a surgical thing. It's non-surgical, so it's really working to tighten the muscles and the areas are worth treating. I just found out I'm the only one doing the butt area, so that's a little weird. I feel a little embarrassed about that now, but I just didn't feel like the stomach was something I really was super uncomfortable about that I wanted to treat. So I'm the only one doing the butt area at the clinic right now, I guess, which is fine. So I will say though, in the few weeks that I've been getting this done and now that I've finished my 3rd treatment, I do feel like my back area, my buttocks, is a little bit lifted, but not like super lifted, because again, this isn't a Brazilian butt lift, but I do feel like it's a little bit more toned and tight. So again, I'm not expecting any crazy dramatic results, but anything's gonna help, and as long as I can get that skin to tight and kind of like lift my rear, that's gonna be my goal. But I am gonna be saving the results till the end, because I think if you guys see progress week by week or session by session, it's not gonna give you a true feel for the results. So next week will be my final treatment. I was trying to think of what it's called. I was gonna call it a clinic, but my 4th and final treatment, and then I'm gonna wait probably another week till the bruising goes down. Not bruising, oh my gosh, swelling goes down, so you guys can see the actual results. I'll have the before and after pictures, but 1 more week to go and we'll get there. Hopefully a better booty than I have right now. So today is treatment 4 out of 4. It's my final and last treatment. I would normally show you guys the results like now today, but I don't feel like the results are going to take place for like another week or 2, so I'm going to go in, get my 4th treatment, And then yeah, I'll wait a couple weeks to show you guys how it was. I will say, just as an update as far as like symptoms and aftercare and all that stuff, I really didn't have any bruising or like soreness after the 3rd treatment for some reason, which is weird because I had it every other treatment. So I don't anticipate for me to have that again. Now I could, I don't really know, and everybody's body is different, but I'm gonna go get my 4th treatment. Again, they're really quick, they're 30 minutes, so I'm popping over during my lunch hour. I don't actually have a lunch hour, it's just 12:30. So I'm popping in for a 30-minute treatment, and then I like really can't wait to see the results. I'm excited. Sometimes when you get treatments, you feel like it's all in your head, or you feel like you're not getting results and you are, or vice versa. So the photos will show the evidence. I can't wait to share those with you guys.
So that is obviously the entire process that you guys just saw and witnessed, and I guess now my butt is on the internet, so sorry about that. But I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts of the treatment. I have the imagery here on my laptop, and so I'm literally just gonna be looking and talking about it. I did see these at my last follow-up treatment, so I have seen them before. And I, feel weird about staring at my butt, but it is what it is. So here we have the before and after images, and yeah, my butt is bad, but that's just how it is. So anyway, the main thing here that I wanted to get was just release, or I really wanted to just lift the sagginess going on. I don't remember if I'd explained this in the video, but throughout my teenage years, I had a lot of weight gain and weight loss back and forth. So I lost a lot of my skin elasticity, which is why my butt is saggy. Anyway, these images from the before and after, I wouldn't say are completely dramatic, but I wasn't expecting it to be that way because I didn't go in for a Brazilian butt lift, although that might be something I look at, you know, like in 10 years or something. And looking at these, I realized my butt is pretty flat, which is kind of disturbing. That's not the point here. So anyway, I can see specifically from the side angle that there is a bit more tone and definition. It doesn't look quite like a pancake. It looks more like a muffin at this point, which is great. I did no squats, so this was squatless results, which is really great. One thing I do want to mention is that if you are thinking about getting your butt done versus your stomach done or other areas, I don't feel like the results are going to be as dramatic. As you can see here, they're very subtle, which was just fine with me. I do feel like my butt is a little bit more round, there is more lifting, there is more toning, as well as muscle and definition. So I am happy there, but if you guys, again, are looking for something super dramatic, I would save the money and not do your butt. Now, that being said, I think you guys would be perfect candidates to get your stomach done if that is something that bothers you. These treatments can be pretty expensive, although not as expensive as literal liposuction, that was a tongue twister, or a Brazilian butt lift, anything along those lines. So if you're trying to save money and do something that's not going to get people maybe talking or people to like know you did something, I think this is a good option that you can keep pretty much under the radar. And like I said, the treatments are spaced out, so obviously when you get surgery, there's downtime, you have to have someone care for you, you have to go under anesthesia, and people pretty much know something has gone up with you when you have bandages and aren't showing up for work. So this again is like an under the radar thing you can do week by week, see results kind of continuously along that time, and then have a result you're happy with in a few months. Whether your backside is bothering you more or your stomach area, I would probably lean on the stomach area because I do feel like you could see a more chiseled stomach and you can lose more inches. I actually didn't lose any inches here, which kind of makes sense because I was lifting my butt and like pumping it up like a balloon, so I wasn't expecting to lose any inches. I was expecting anything to gain inches, so I'm kind of happy that didn't happen because I'm not a big, like I myself don't like having a huge butt, so I'm like okay with that. I just wanted it more lifted, which is what I got. More of a bubble butt, if you will. So I got that. Overall, I'm really happy with my results and thankful that Ducharme Dermatology gave me the opportunity to try this equipment out. I would definitely get this again. and would recommend it to other people, although caution, it is pretty expensive, especially at over $1,000 a treatment. So if it's something you're saving up for, I would start saving now so you can get it done sooner rather than later. I would definitely recommend it to you guys, but I would not recommend it if you guys are looking for significant body change or body altering. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you to Sean for giving me the opportunity to do these treatments with you. I'm so glad I went ahead and did that, although this video was a little bit embarrassing for me with my butt in everybody's faces. If you guys have any other questions, drop them below. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to me here on YouTube so you can see all my future videos. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!